Hey Brandon, this is a big week as teams look to solidify themselves in the playoffs. But we start with a couple of teams who are already postseason bound and have a good shot at playing at Camp Randall when it's all said and done. Darlington playing at Cuba City. The winner wins the SWAL Conference. The first quarter was scoreless, but things would pick up quickly. Tyson Richard finds Henry Cruiser in the end zone to put the Cubans up 7-0. Darlington with the ball now as they look to respond. Callum Christ, what a name, takes the handoff, punches it in for the score. The Redbirds then decide to go for two to try and take the lead, but Miles Hinderman had other ideas as he deflects it. Cubans stay on top. Cuba City goes on to win a close one, 14-12. Down the road, Mineral Point hosting the Knights. The Pointers qualify for the playoffs with the win. Pointers adding to their lead here as Reed Asherman takes the rock, makes the cut to free himself, and the big boy is on the move and gone for the touchdown. Pointers take a 28-0 lead. The Knights find the end zone here. A lot of action, and it's Nick Reddington in for the score, but this was all Mineral Point as they win big 43-16 to book a trip to the playoffs. And now for more on a Badger Conference matchup, we send it over to Lucas Kim. Hey, Lucas.
Carly, Waunakee has a perfect record in conference play and ranked 10th in the latest Division I rankings. DeForest looking to hand them their first loss tonight. Let's take you just before it hits halftime. Waunakee's Vance Johnson rolls out and hits Justin Sawicki in the end zone for 6. After halftime, Waunakee's Sullivan Scadden rushes in for a touchdown that puts them up 35-0. DeForest on the next drive goes for it on 4th down and has a huge gain by Bradley Jacobson, but it eventually leads to a fumble by the offense. Waunakee's got it, and they have to win it too, 35-0. Back to you, Carly.
All right, thanks so much, Lucas. You killed it. Now to the Badgers Small Conference. Edgewood is hosting Mount Hora Barneveld. The Vikings sit in first place in the conference, and they're up 8-0 in the first half and looking for more, but Crusaders' Jack Halloran has other ideas. He comes away with the interception to keep the score the same at the half. Second half action, Crusaders on the goal line, and the Vikings come up big with a big defensive stop. Zach McGuire with the stuff, and then Brooks Hendrickson launching it downfield to Owen Ashelman for the big gain. Vikings would eventually find the end zone again as they win 16-0 to move to 8-0 on the season. To the Capital Conference, Lodi hosting Turner. Both teams chasing Columbus, who sits at the top. Blue Devils, Cale Schneider rolling out and sees Corral Branch, who makes the catch for the big gain. That leads to this. Schneider calling his own number, and he's in for the score. Lodi on top, 7-0. And how about some more Blue Devils? Schneider looking end zone here for Kyle Kurt, who hauls it in for 6 more. Lodi wins 34-14.